Toymakers are gathered in New York for an industry trade fair. But while they show off their wares for the months ahead, the firms really have their eyes on Washington. With Donald Trump confirming tariffs on Chinese goods will now hit 20%, toy brands say that can only mean more expensive gifts in the future. Tim Kilpin is head of consumer products at industry giant Hasbro.
Over 60% of the toys that are sold in the United States are under $20 retail. And so one of the things we're really trying to do in the situation with tariffs is make sure that our toys stay affordable, but at a certain level the tariffs are going to drive consumer prices up. There's really no way around that. We're working hard to mitigate the impact of that. We're working with our vendors, we're working with our supply chain, but we really don't see any way that consumers aren't going to be affected by these tariffs.
Arch rival Mattel says it too is trying to figure out how to price goods for the fall season. The firm says it's also trying to reduce its dependence on China for manufacturing. Right now, Mattel sources about 40% of its toys in the country, but it's aiming to cut that significantly by 2027. Some in the industry also hope Trump might be open to an emotional appeal. Industry Association President Greg Ahern argues playthings should be left out of the trade wars.
What we would like is that we have a hard look at the categories overall, and that the toy industry, because of what we do for kids, particularly helping kids emotionally, mentally, physically, and so important to their childhood, that there would be a way to look at our industry, particularly the toy industry, and keep us out as an exclusion of any tariff policy.
There is no sign, so far, that Washington is set to heed that appeal.